I'm Ray Fleming, and I'm the Education Solutions Manager at Google Cloud. I've been in the education technology field for almost 40 years now, and in that time, I've seen a lot of change and participated in a lot of transformation projects. And what's happening right now with a shift to hybrid learning and making learning possible anytime and any place is another leap in transformation we probably would have never imagined when I first started working with computers in schools. Today, I'll talk about how Google and Google Cloud can help meet new challenges being faced by the education, climate, and healthcare industries. But before we dive in, I'd like to talk about why Google is here in the first place. This is a summit about innovation. That's been our driver since day one. Innovation means solving problems in new ways. 20 years ago, when we created search, we had to rethink how computers work. Speed wasn't the only criteria. We needed speed at scale. And today, our servers and our data centers handle billions of searches every day. 15% of those searches are completely new. We handle 500 hours of YouTube content uploaded every single minute. 4 billion photos and videos created every day, and we have storage for more than 4 trillion photos. And we're able to scale while we're protecting the planet. All of our data centers are 100% carbon neutral. The ability to innovate at scale is one reason Google is uniquely poised to help meet the challenges faced in education, in climate, and in the healthcare industries. Let's start with education. The pandemic has changed the way that teachers teach and the way that students learn. When in-person classrooms closed, more than 1 billion people switched to remote learning all at the same time. That sudden shift created its own challenges. First, the pandemic worsened learning inequality. It highlighted the gap between students that have access to the internet and the latest technology and millions who don't. Second, the pandemic caused learning loss. The Center for Global Development found that students actually know less today compared to students in the same grade before the pandemic. Many students aren't prepared to graduate. Even worse, they're not prepared for what happens after graduation. And many aren't yet developing the problem-solving skills and the basic digital competencies that they need. Thirdly, with the rise of remote learning, cybersecurity threats have risen dramatically at all levels, from kindergarten right through to higher education. Malicious cyber actors increasingly target distance learning to cause disruptions and to steal data. And education institutions need to fully secure systems that protect privacy and ensure compliance. It's a tall order for schools that face very limited resources. Let's move now to a few of the challenges facing the sustainability industry. Sustainability has become a critical board-level topic. Customers, employees, regulators, and investors are all demanding that organizations prioritize it. Organizations are under pressure to manage and grow the business sustainability and meet their ambitious ESG goals. And at the same time, they face climate-related risks to the business, wildfires, extreme heat, floods. They also face high stakes when communicating their climate impact. They need to be transparent about the impact that they're making. Now let's look at a few of the biggest challenges facing the healthcare industry. Healthcare systems are redefining themselves, and many of them are doing that in response to the pandemic. Some of these areas include improving the patient experience. With social distancing, providers are looking at hybrid models that combine physical and virtual care. Then there's the importance of data interoperability. Vast amounts of medical data is underutilized. It's trapped in silos in the provider organizations that hold it. That limits the clinical insights that can be used. And finally, operational efficiency. Organizations are looking for ways to streamline and automate manual processes, in part to reduce the burden on caregivers. Data and analytics can improve clinical, operational, and business decision-making. The pandemic brought these changes to a head, but the moment to transform is now. Here are some of the key technology trends that we think will enable this transformation. Some of these trends span the industries. For example, today's users have high expectations when it comes to technology. People in Gen Z are especially intolerant of old legacy systems and bad user interfaces. Second, while I touched on the threats facing education, cybersecurity is a huge concern for every industry. Bad actors are launching more and more sophisticated attacks. But many resource-constrained organizations can't create the large security teams required. And finally, many organizations have moved from their high-growth phase to seeking financial stability. But funding capital and talent with the right skills are hard to come by. Let's drill down into education technology trends. Students today have got high expectations and they've got new needs. Micro-credentials and lifelong learning are showing that learning doesn't end at graduation. If people can earn credits or certificates one skill at a time, they'll be more prepared for their future careers. The second trend is personalized learning. The pandemic proved that students need learning options customized to the way that they learn best. AI and smart analytics show great promise here. Educators could be using AI-based tools to suggest learning materials, predict students at the risk of dropping out. Chatbots could answer questions about coursework. AI-powered interactive tutors could work one-on-one with students on demand. The third trend is about interoperability. The technologies simply must work together. Particularly in education, tools and applications must be open and share the data. This gives education institutions a more comprehensive view of each student so that none get left behind. And the fourth trend is about keeping the ed in edtech. Educators, and particularly in Europe, believe strongly that edtech must be grounded in strong pedagogical practices, and it must be grounded in neuroscience research. Let's move to sustainability. The trends we're seeing address how we prepare for the effects of climate change. They also look at how we can be more proactive about mitigating climate change instead of reactive. The first trend is digital sustainability. Organizations are looking to technology to help them decarbonize their digital applications and their infrastructure and build more sustainable IT operations. The second trend is smarter and more efficient data centers. AI and machine learning can help reduce the electricity required to cool servers. Many organizations are also moving their applications from self-managed data centers or co-location facilities to the cloud, and that helps them to reduce their energy usage. The third trend is solving for a healthier supply chain. Supply chains are one of the trickiest areas for businesses to handle, and they're frequently a major source of emissions. But organizations are using cloud computing, satellite imagery, and AI to unpack the process. And the fourth trend is about restoring the planet. Our partners are already using Google AI and ML to drive important climate and conservation efforts, including restoring our oceans, forests, and wildlife. And I'll talk about some examples in a bit. We're also seeing exciting technology trends in healthcare. The first trend is about digital care delivery. Healthcare organizations are looking for the tools that help them to provide a seamless virtual patient experience. They want the ability to provide continuous care remotely and in person to meet the patients where they are. The second trend is about driving insights. Organizations are evaluating end-to-end solutions that let them rapidly generate healthcare insights and analytics. These insights will aim to eliminate data silos and help improve efficiency. The third trend is about automating the back office. We're seeing customers building next-level business intelligence for caregivers and operational teams. Easy access to timely and trustworthy data that enables people to make better, faster, more confident data-driven decisions. And the fourth trend is about improving the digital patient experience. Telehealth visits increased by 175 times in 2020 over the previous year. Healthcare organizations are using AI-enhanced contact centers and scheduling applications to make it easier for caregivers and medical staff to pre-screen patients, set up secure virtual visits, and provide personalized follow-ups. The key to success for these trends is the cloud. Google Cloud is our suite of cloud solutions for storage, analytics, big data, and machine learning. It allows people to share their ideas, their features, and their software using what we're calling the transformation cloud. Not long ago, we saw the cloud as the place to perform computing tasks, store data, and files. But it's become much more than that. We're in a new era where the cloud isn't one entity, but many, all working together to transform how we live, work, teach, and learn. The first is the data cloud, which helps organizations make better, smarter decisions using data, AI, and analytics. Google has machine learning and advanced analytics built in. Second, the open cloud. Thanks to open source technology, developers can innovate, build, test, and launch in the environment of their own choice. Google is one of the largest contributors to the open source community. We help to develop Kubernetes and TensorFlow. Those are two widely known open source technologies which we offer as managed services. Thirdly, the sustainable cloud. Organizations moving to the cloud increasingly expect clean infrastructure from their cloud providers. Google Cloud is the cleanest cloud in the industry. Fourth is about the collaboration cloud. People want to connect, create, and collaborate in a digital environment. Google Workspace has become that space where people meet, exchange ideas, and invent from wherever they are at any time. And finally, the secure cloud. Customers trust you to keep their data safe and secure, and government regulation around privacy continues to increase. When you build on Google Cloud, you use the same global infrastructure and security network that you already count on in products like Gmail or Google Workspace, Google Search, and YouTube. The transformation cloud has helped our customers solve big challenges. Here's a few examples. Kahoot. Kahoot scaled its game-based learning platform and it automated many of the DevOps processes and tasks. It allowed the company to handle 2 billion game participants in 2021. Hawaii's Department of Transformation and Highways Division is using Google Earth Engine and Google Cloud to deploy a climate resilience platform. It helps them assess risk and prioritize their investment decisions based on multiple climate risks, asset conditions, and community impact. A program managed by the National Institutes of Health is building a knowledge platform on Terra and Google Cloud to accelerate research into Parkinson's disease. So how can Google and the Google Cloud help you meet the challenges that we've just talked about? Firstly, Google is uniquely positioned to meet the needs of the education industry. Learning is a part of everything that Google does. Our company mission is to organize the world's information and make it universally accessible and useful. We aim to help people, especially the underserved, benefit from technology in the classroom and beyond. Today, over 170 million teachers and students worldwide use Google Workspace for education. 40 million students and educators connect with Chromebooks. 150 million students and educators rely on Google Classroom to stay organized. And through our charitable arm, google.org, we've donated more than 250 million to education organizations globally. We are committed to advancing learning for everyone. Our work helps students, educators, and researchers get ahead with everything from secure infrastructure tools to collaborative analysis that yields insights. Google Cloud cuts through the complexity and offers the solutions that are needed for storage, analytics, big data, machine learning, application development, the services that will support education. Sustainability has also been a core value for us since Google was founded. In 2007, we became the first major company to become carbon neutral. Since 2017, we've matched annual electricity consumption with 100% renewable energy. We're the first company of our size to do so. Our efforts focused on a few areas. Digital sustainability. We're sharing technology methods and funding to enable organizations around the world to transition to more carbon-free and sustainable systems. We've built a collection of tools to help organizations accurately report the gross carbon emissions associated with Google Cloud usage and take action to reduce their carbon footprint. This includes the Carbon Sense Suite and the Climate Innovation Challenge with researchers. On average, a Google data center is twice as energy efficient as a typical enterprise data center. We now deliver 5 times as much computing power for the same amount of electrical power as we did 5 years ago. In 2020, we announced an ambitious goal to run on 24/7 carbon-free energy by 2030. This means clean power supplying every data center and every campus every hour of every day. We're also looking at a more sustainable supply chain. At Google, our commitment to a circular economy means that we design out waste and pollution, we keep materials in use, and we promote more sustainable supply chains. We announced another ambitious goal in October 21 to achieve net zero emissions across all of our operations and our value chain by 2030. And I talked earlier about restoring the planet. Our partners are using Google AI and ML to drive important climate and conservation efforts. This is an example, Apic.ai. They're using ML to find answers to the global colony collapse of the bees. Finally, let me talk about how Google Cloud can help healthcare organizations. We layer healthcare-specific security and compliance solutions on top of Google Cloud's best-in-class security infrastructure. We have deep relationships with the most innovative healthcare organizations. These have helped us create products and solutions that speak healthcare data formats, promote data interoperability, and have healthcare security and compliance built in. Our advanced AI and ML capabilities help healthcare institutions gain insights from the clinical data, accelerate their research, and provide seamless patient and customer experiences. One example is the Contact Center AI provides human-like text-to-speech and AI-based call routing that learns over time. We have a large cross-functional team of healthcare experts, including the largest healthcare engineering team of any cloud provider. Our team's commitment to advancing the field of technology in healthcare has resulted in over 100 published research articles. And we work closely with alphabet companies such as Google Health and Verily to create innovative solutions. In addition, we have a large set of partnerships with healthcare-focused independent software vendors and system integrators. Let me close by summing up our vision for the future. Security is a must. No matter what industry you're in, you need systems that are fully secure, protect privacy, and ensure compliance. We're vigilant about protecting your data and your network security. We believe AI will be part of every solution. It's not science fiction, it's a reality. We think AI could make personalized learning the norm, help providers deliver better healthcare, and AI and machine learning are already starting to solve climate challenges today. No company is an island. We think you need partners you can trust. To compete in these industries today, you need an experienced cloud partner with proven expertise, infrastructure, and industry solutions and knowledge. We think you need a partner who understands what it takes to succeed, regardless of your target market or the goals. We're here to help. By partnering with us, you can build on Google's global infrastructure, grounded in an open, data center, sustainable, and secure approach. So connect with us. If your company is in its early days, look into our Google for Startups Cloud program, which provides financial, technical, and business support. We have a very robust Partner Advantage program designed to help you with your success. Now, we want to be with you every step of the way as we work together to ensure better outcomes for learners, educators, healthcare consumers, providers, citizens worldwide. And you can find out more by following the links on this page. I hope you'll join us on the journey. Thank you.